All right, so with this video, we're going to talk about spirituality and money. All right, now we're going to start off by reminding ourselves that money is an energy, right? It is a currency. A currency is an energy. Okay, so money is pretty much the form of currency or energy that we're exposed to via the government, right? Now, people who have good time, an easy time with money, is definitely one because they're able to thrive within the governmental structure of this institution that they've created, right? Or they've done a really, really great job combining these laws, right, and working with these dimensions, right, and going along with the universe and with the creator and bringing in the abundance, right, while staying humble and keeping in the lines of not being greedy, everything at its time, everything at its pace, and doing things like that, right? Now, it's a process, right? A lot of people who are very, very deep within spirituality, they don't have trouble with money. They just have a lack of interest in money because as far as matrix and spirituality, they haven't really balanced the two halves. They're either all spiritual, and they're not really able to function in that aspect, right? Now, I personally feel like the best thing that somebody who's in spirituality, the best thing for them to do as far as money is concerned is to focus less on trying to manifest the money, but focus more on trying to manifest the opportunities and the moments that the money will create. Because money is not necessarily what any of us want. It's the opportunities that money can create that we are after, right? So I think we should focus more on that. Because when we focus more on that, the means will come. I don't think we should focus solely on money because, hey, you never know. What if you're supposed to get a free car from somebody? That's not money. What if you're supposed to get a free house? What if you're supposed to get free publicity? What if you're supposed to get a free education, a scholarship? What if you're supposed to get, I don't know, stimulus, whatever, right? It doesn't matter. It's like you kind of have to be very, very open about how you want your manifestations to come through, mainly because now, if you are a person who, does more so attract experiences versus money, if attracting experiences is your lane, maybe your lane isn't to be the person to give money or to have money, but it is to be the person to receive it, right? Then you over here trying to fit in the shoes of somebody who has a lot of money, you kind of getting out of line, you're getting out of place. You're supposed to be in the place where, you get the things that you want, but, you got lost somewhere and maybe somebody told you you're supposed to just ask for the money. But that's not your lane. You got to figure out what your lane is, and you'll figure it out. Everybody figures out what their thing is, right? And how they communicate with the God, how they communicate with the Most High, how they communicate with the grand energy, and how they communicate through the tool called the universe, right? So in conclusion, I would definitely say, as far as money and spirituality is concerned, it can't be addressed the same as if we're dealing with like money and the government, right? So money and spirituality has to be dealt with through manifestation, right? And you can't really deal too much with trying to manifest green dollars, because green dollars is blood money. There's lots of negativity on green dollars. So you have to manifest what you actually want, right? Another example, say you want to buy, a car, because with the car you'll be able to move around to different shows, to share your art to different schools, whatever your thing is, right? Of course, I'm definitely talking to people who are the same mindset, so you're definitely trying to add to the planet and add to the world, not steal, rob, and deceive, right? So if you want to manifest this car, you really should just focus on the car. right? And not so much focus on the money, right? Because when you're focusing on I want a car, you're naturally going to do things that are going to lead you to getting a car, you know? So you say I want to focus on money, you know, shit, you might fuck around, pull in that job or pull in that gig and get all of the money, but then all the money actually ends up going to something else because you focused on money. Hey, boo boo, you got money, so focus on the car. This way your energy and your vibe can go in that direction and not get lost, right? Now, these are all things that we are working towards. No one is a master, because to say you are a master of something means that you have completed your studies and you have completed learning and you have graduated. And no one on this planet has done that. No one on this planet is finished learning. So we are all students. And no one ever should take in information from someone who's giving it as if they don't make mistakes. We make mistakes every damn day. That's why we must always ask for forgiveness. Every religious storefront, I like to call them, because, you know, storefronts are bullshit, you know, cover-ups for real things. So every bullshit storefront for religion tells us that we have to constantly pray and constantly repent. So this literally says to me that if I have to constantly pray and constantly repent, if that's the advice that's getting given to me, then that means I must be in situations, regardless of what the situation may be. It could be super, super small, doesn't matter, but I'm going to be in situations where I'm going to have to be in a position to repent all the time and non-stop, right? Thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for fucking with me in the videos. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the donations. I appreciate the emails. I appreciate you. All right? I'll see you on the next one.